Hola! Welcome back, part 2 of whatever episode this is now, 8 I think, of the D&D show. We haven't done much today so far. You've found out a little bit about Droop. You've decided to take him along. You searched the rest of the place, found some weapons and stuff like that in the hideout, and we left off where you decided just to leave now. You've searched the place and there's no one else there. And you've gone back into Phandalin. So the exit from the hideout, you go through that cave, takes you into the woods, and you skirt along the kind of walls back towards. Are you going to go back to the Alderleaf farm, or are you going to just bolt it into the town?
Do we want to?
There's no real reason to go back to Alderleaf, is there?
What time is it?
Well, not at the moment. I mean, I've got a goblin that probably needs putting in a cell. Like, is it worth putting him in a cell for now? Because I mean, he is tied to my back. He might wake up.
I mean, if he fucks off, he's no threat to us, is he?
No. Well, no, we've got his shoes, so
yeah, he's got and he's got 5 gold if he doesn't go anywhere. So
yeah. Oh, we'll just take him with us then.
Yeah. Take him with.
Yeah, absolutely hitting that on the head. He's no physical threat to you guys. Who knows how trustworthy he is? He told you he owes you his life and a life debt and stuff. So, and the moment he's unconscious, being carried around by you, you could certainly take him into the cells and lock him up, or you can.
I think we need to. What do you know? What sort of time is it? Do you know?
Daytime. So I was thinking about this just now on the break. Actually, it's probably around lunchtime.
Oh, package.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like. We've done like 3 or 4 sessions now, all in a single day. You got up in the morning, you went and talked to people around the town, then you had a bit of a fight, and at that point when you had the fight outside the Sleeping Giant,
it was in the morning, wasn't it?
That was morning, because they weren't yet open for business yet when you went in and bothered the chef in there, and then you went down to the farm and you came in here. And maybe, to be fair, you've probably only been inside there for about an hour. You went in, you had a couple of fights, that only took a few seconds. You talked for a bit. Like that massive fight from last week really only was probably about 30 seconds. And then you've probably spent about half an hour or maybe an hour searching the place as well. So I'd say it's probably about midday.
Okay. Well,
fuck it. I've just realised I've left that red brand in the fucking cave. I meant to lock him up.
Oh,
shit. Fuck it. Ignore that.
It's got no other friends left, so don't worry.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a big problem.
Yeah,
always leave one to tell the tale.
That's right.
This is it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. He's all right. We've got a goblin, haven't we?
I really want to speak to the Alderleaf farm people, and they might be able to put us up for a short rest. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like we need to tell Sildar about Iarno.
I mean, it's up to you guys, really. You promised, you didn't promise, but you sent the family you found to the farm, and you told the Quilline Alderleaf that you would return if you was. But I mean, there's no.
I thought we could go there for a long rest.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then rain havoc in the town.
In town, yeah.
I steer clear of the wall.
Oh yeah, of course.
Scare the walls.
Fricking
it. I forgot about that. Okay, so you head back to Alderleaf Farm, and it's probably only been 20 or 30 minutes since you sent that little family there. It's a little bit of a walk. As you approach, they do see you coming, and Quilline, the little halfling woman from before, warily comes out, sees that you're relatively okay. What do you do?
Ask for succor. Succor, like succor, however they say it. So ask for a succor. Can we come in and have a little bit of
10 gold?
No, succor. Succour.
Succor. What is that?
It means can we come in and have a rest?
Yeah. Have you got a barn we can crash in for a little bit, or a bed even?
Yeah, I mean, again, so I appreciate, like, from an out character point of view, you guys are all fucked and you want that long rest. But again, it's only been like 4 hours since you woke up this morning, so it's not quite long rest territory for game mechanics. you can only benefit from the effects of a long rest once every 24 hours.
Okay.
But yeah, you approach up there. And did she have like a country bumpkin voice? I can't remember. She's like, I can't remember that. I can't even know if I could do that tonight. Let me just have some sip of me Audi own brand cider, blood orange, cranberry, and cinnamon.
Very nice.
Right.
Bet that sounds a lot better than it tastes.
It's actually really nice. I looked at it, I was like, God,
Yeah.
really? But it's nice. Kind of tastes a little bit like cheap fizzy orange.
What did the cowboy say when it walked into the German supermarket? Howdy. Carry on.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, you're back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope
Yep.
We killed some red brands. Look at all these cloaks.
Oh my me! Oh bloody hell! You're not. Are they all dead? Did you kill them all?
Well, it was sort of, yes. I may have left one.
Oh, yeah.
But
Militant,
I'm
do you want
sure.
to tell them the bad news?
No, I'm just sort of sobbing quietly into a cloak.
You better
Consider yourself free.
free.
Yeah, we got this goblin as well. We've got a goblin slave with us.
Oh, why kill that? Why haven't you killed that dirty little bugger?
It's all right. We took his shoes. He's fine.
Yeah, he's got some information for us. We can't do that yet.
We're looking for Cragmaw Castle and a fellow called Glassstaff, and we believe he can lead us the right way. So he's in our he's under our control at the minute until further notice.
But you're sure now. My accent is going all over the place. But you're sure now that what is this? Maybe Irish. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
a bit of Irish
Just
there.
Irish now.
Sure. Jerry Adams in the house.
We'll get there in a minute. Oh, wait. For fuck's sake. I hate David. You're sure that you're sure
That's the
that
one.
they're not gonna no one back into Irish. We're just gonna go with Irish from now on. You're sure that they're that there's not gonna be any repercussions, that they're not any more around there that's gonna come. I said to you before, you can't be having you bring any trouble down upon my boy.
No, it's all taken care of. We've cleared them out, and you'll be absolutely fine. We'll inform the guy who runs
100% sure that none are left.
99.8.
Yeah, maybe 97. Like
95.
it's the higher 90s.
It's very high. It'll be fine. Sure.
Okay. Well, you must be ravished. Come before anybody sees you, just in case. Get in the house. Get in the house. So, just doing some lunch. The family, the Dendras, they're inside. They said that you saved them. I was hoping that you'd come out all right as well. Please, quick, come in.
92.
You can see at the window that Carp, the boy from earlier on, is there as well, and he's beaming from you. And also next to him is the other. The Dendrar boy that you saved, whose fucking name I forget.
Nars, Nilsa, and Myrna.
Thank you. I'm going to write that down because I might need that. Nars is the boy. Nilsa, the girl.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Myrna.
I'll look over to Nilsa and give her a little wink
I forgot about that.
and a smile.
And she kind of looks at you a little bit like disgusted, and then when her mum looks away, she's all like, oh.
Is it worth stabbing any of these people in the hand? Like, no, because they might be.
We want to check if they're shapeshifters.
Everyone in Fandolин's got a cut on their hand.
Just get to form an orderly queue so that you can check them all.
Are we absolutely sure none of these are actually the Black Spider?
Well,
No.
I'm pretty sure that I did an insight check on this lady
Yeah.
early doors. It was a high roll and it was like trustworthy
Mm.
on the up and up common folk, unless the DM lied. But I'm pretty sure that
Seems
I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't think she's the Black Spider.
Okay.
You can definitely hold that against me if I'm wrong.
Imagine she turns out to be Black
Imagine.
Spider. That'd be
Quite
awesome.
got and someone's just joined us in the chat. That guy Graham79 says hi. Hi Graham.
Hi, Graham.
Graham.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to go in the house and Have some grub.
If we could, have a short rest, please.
Yeah,
my
so
wild
absolutely
shapes back.
consider yourselves to have a short rest. So if you want to roll your hit dice and regain some hit points, you can do. If
all of our hit dice.
If you want to use all of your hit dice, you can do. So you have now that you're
I don't need to.
Now that you're third level, you have 3 dice that you can roll plus your Constitution modifier.
You only get to use those once a day, do you?
Yeah, so once between long rests. So you have 3 to use throughout a day, basically. Don't you have a Song of Rest as well as a bard, or can you not use that?
I do. I forgot about that.
6.
Let me just check how much I can do it, because I've definitely done it.
13.
So do we mark off how many dice we've used, or
mark them off just in case.
I will do a Song of Rest as well, just in case anyone needs to top up. So that'll give you 1d6 to roll to add to your hit points.
Oh, okay. I'm a point away, so can I just add that on?
Just have it. Don't cost me nothing to do. I'm going to sing, "Let's talk about rest, baby." That's it.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the and the birds just eyeing up. Nielsen.
Yeah.
Are we all sort of sitting down having a chat?
Absolutely.
With this family.
Nars, Nielsen, Myrna, they're all far more relaxed than they were previously. Nars is basically off in a corner with Carp, but Nilsa is an adult. She's a young adult, but she's an adult. And Myrna and Quilline as well are all kind of sat around the table talking to you. So it'll be like, I've gone back to a country accent.
That's
You don't know where she's from.
Just do that. I don't know where I'm from. They're like where she's from. What was I? I was a slight Irish accent before, wasn't I? Okay, so tell me.
That's right.
What was there much resistance in there? Did you?
Well,
did you find this glass staff?
Unfortunately, Glassstaff Madonna ran it before we could get anywhere, but we did find a few things out. As I said, we're looking for Cragmaw Castle, and we believe that maybe a fellow called the Black Spider resides there, and we found some information that he's been talking to a fellow called Iarno, if you've heard of him. Member of the Lord's Alliance.
Yes, Iarno. He was a month or two back. He arrived from Neverwinter, but he wasn't here long. He didn't really come out and do much. He kind of was supposed to have.
He was a damn snake.
Set up. I don't know. I don't really know. I remember seeing him about some kind of wizardly fellow from the Lord's Alliance. Yes, it rings a bell. He disappeared. I don't. You're saying that he's this glass staff?
We believe he's in talks with the Black Spider. Oh wait, do we think that Iarno's glass staff?
Yeah, I do. I just came to that conclusion just before he said it.
Fuck.
He just said wizard.
I thought you got that.
No,
I didn't know that. When you said he was
Iarno
a wizard,
was the go-between.
When you said that Iarno was a wizard just now, I got it.
Ah, mate, I thought you got all that last 2 weeks ago.
Holy shit.
You definitely think we're better than we are at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Gwendolyn.
And Myrna Thendra, she's like, Glassstaff, he's the leader of the Red Brand. I heard him talking. I never saw that I never saw his face. He always had. We were always had kind of masked and gagged and stuff. They were they were telling us that when we first arrived, there were other people in the cells, but they all got taken away, sold into slavery. But I don't know where. I don't know who bought them. I don't know how they were taken. I didn't even realise that we were still in Phandalin. I thought that they must have taken us far away. Didn't even realise it was the.
Did you have any names of anyone that he was imprisoned with?
No.
Is she okay?
There was.
Did you look in a book?
Just looking at my sheet of random names. There was a lady called Bray, maybe, and a boy called Varkona. But I don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay.
Perhaps we can take another look at the manor for paperwork or any kind of paper trail for what that kind of those dealings before we head up to the castle, if we go back in there.
I overheard them talking that they were going to be sent to the Black Spider but I don't know for what purpose.
So basically all of our threads are going in the same direction.
Yeah.
Convenient, that,
Have
isn't it?
you, by any chance, being people from the town, have you ever heard of, we're looking for three fellas. One's named Gundren. The other is named
Nunjo.
Nunjo. And the other is named
Arden.
Arden. I don't suppose you've come across these chaps?
No, who are you
At all, have
asking?
you?
Just,
I'm going to ask the lady who owns the farm, Quilline.
you just want to hear me try and fuck up that accent again.
All my further questions are directed at Quilline.
Yes, well, bastard. No, I can't say that. I don't know what this accent is now, but no. I can't say. Where's my pot of gold? There it is. I'm afraid I'm not. Should I know these people?
Not sure. They've passed through town a few times, and they're miners.
They're not miners. They're just
Not miners.
Children.
No, they're just very short.
Lost children. They
sorry.
weren't sold to the Black Spider.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't be the one talking. I don't know what I'm saying.
Those names ring any bells with the freed slave people?
No, they're just looking at you blank faced.
I think
in shock a lot. Very traumatized, but no.
Yeah. Okay.
So have we rested up here? Or...
Yeah. So you've been chatting away. Feel free to.
Yeah, we haven't, because we've done things.
I don't know anything you can tell us.
To ask these guys.
Anything about the red brands that you've heard, or any information that
I'm interested in
would help
our staff as well. That is there any? Does he have any tricks up his sleeve that you've seen him perform or do that we could use? Would be worth knowing about.
I've never seen him myself. This is Quilline Alderleaf talking. In case you can't tell, no, I've never seen him. I heard of Iarno, but like I say, he disappeared, and no.
Okay.
People disappear.
Nothing about the Black Spider? Any rumours? Any?
I can't say that I've never heard of the Black. Fuck me, mate. I've never heard of the Black Spider. No,
never.
So they don't know anything about the Black Spider or the castle.
No, I say we go into town, go into the town hall.
Yeah, I think we need to speak.
What have you done with Droop during all this? Because by now he would have.
He's on my back.
Yeah, he would have come to by now.
Yeah, he's still on my back.
He's like, it's some. Can I have some of that soup? And he's all like scut in the corner, and he's like,
"Shut up, Droopy."
We'll feed him.
I'll give him a ration.
Yeah.
Can
We'll run him out.
I have my shoes.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
And he's basically like, I don't know how close an eye you keeping on him, like, and stuff. But
he ain't got the shoes. I've got the shoes. I've put them in my inventory. I can see them there. So
yeah, he's being surprisingly friendly. He's like, the castle. Please don't knock me out again. But yeah, the castle. We can go there. We can. I'll find it. I promise, sir.
Okay. Well done, Droopy.
Well, we'll set off shortly. I'm sure. Just for now, why don't you play with the kids? Keep them entertained.
Yeah, sure.
No. Look at him. I don't think he should play with the kids.
Basically, it's this really cool card collecting game.
So you teaching about Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, it's more like Pokemon meets Yu-Gi-Oh! Free Dragon Ante, because I don't know what this game is that D&D have invented, so I just assumed that it's like a trading card game.
I think it sounds more like poker, but yeah, teach the kids to gamble. That'd be a great start to their life.
Well, I say we go into the village, tell them that we dealt with the Red Hands. Go, any trouble in the next couple of weeks, let us know when we get back, because we're needing to resupply. Maybe grab some soldiers with us if we can, if there's anyone in the village.
But we need to have a chat with Sildar anyway, don't we? And let him know about Glassstaff and Iarno.
I don't know how great. Well, I know the common folk might be grateful for us getting rid of the red brand, but I don't know how the officials will feel about it, considering Harbin Wester is in charge, and he is he was either with, or I think we might be better off doing Sildar.
Quilline has just remembered a really important piece of information that she probably should have given you by now, because you've asked about it several times. If you're looking for
if you're looking for what the fuck was that?
I know, it's Apu just
Thank you, come again.
Hello.
Thank you, come again.
If you're looking for the this place, I can't help you with the Cragmaw Castle. I'm sorry, but there is a guy who might be able to help you. A good friend of mine. He comes around every now and then, and he always has somewhere warm for him to stay here.
This is the bed springs.
Actually, you'd probably get along quite well with him, young Poxer. His name's Reidoth. He's a wanderer in these parts, a druid actually.
Wait, did you say laid off?
Reidoth.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry.
Reidoth. Yeah, a long time friend of mine. Since my dear husband Derek, or whatever I said his name was before. Oh, poor Mr. Alderleaf passed away.
Does he look like Cup at all? Or sorry, ignore me. Carry on.
But yeah, nobody knows the land round here better than he. From Luskan down to somewhere down south, Leylon, and all the way to the Tribor Trail, down Tribor to the east. He knows the land like the back of his hand. Perhaps if you could find him, he may be able to help you find this Cragmaw Castle. Last I spoke to him.
Thanks for letting us know, like.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, that just didn't come to me sooner when you asked this morning. The DM didn't have his guide open at the time. Last I heard of him, he was setting off. This was about a week, probably not even a week back, to be honest with you. A couple of days ago. He was setting off for where was it? Carp. Where did our friend Reidoth say that he was going to? Yeah, Reidoth. Oh yeah, he's an adventurer like you guys. He's cool. He was going up to Thunder Tree. Said that there was some goings on up there that he had to go and sort out. He's awesome. Yeah, Thunder Tree. Must have heard of it. The old
I have town. Indeed. That is that's where I was born and grew up.
Oh, what a small
I know
world.
it well. It is. I almost forgot that I was born and raised in Thunder Tree.
Such a long time since it was destroyed.
It was.
So you know exactly where it was then. Yeah, destroyed in the eruption of Mount Hultnall about must be about 30 years ago now. I was just a wee lass at the time.
It was indeed. See ya.
Best conversation ever.
So he's not in Phandalin. Now he's headed to. Okay.
He went to Thunder Tree. Literally a minute ago. I told you.
Oh.
Up to Thunder Tree.
I thought you meant he left a minute ago. Quick.
No. Run. No.
Quick, run.
A couple of days ago, he said that he was off up there because there'd been. Well, he didn't really tell me what he does. He comes and goes as he pleases, really. But
so we might come across him, we might not, basically.
Well, I mean, it's a few days march up there, so
yeah.
What is it?
Well, it'd be good to visit home and see how they get on.
About 50 miles northwest of Phandalin. If you know how to get there, if not, I can tell you. You just go back up to the Tribor Trail. Head towards Neverwinter, and then you can either just cut cross country, go straight up north past Helm's Hold, all the way up to the river, or you can stay on the high road up to Neverwinter, and from there is an old trail from Neverwinter that will take you straight across. But you'll be adding an extra 2 or 3 days to your travel if you were to take the road.
Okie doke. Thank you very much. But
you know that because you're from there, born and raised, you said.
Yes. before we all had to leave to the unfortunate disaster of Mount Hope now exploding.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
Yes.
No, I'm just questioning what I can remember.
Yeah, so about 30 years ago, Mount Hope now was a volcano, a dormant volcano up north in the Neverwinter Woods, erupted and basically destroyed Thunder Tree or most of Neverwinter as well.
Well, I feel that we should thank you for your hospitality, and it seems like we need to get on with saving the world.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're very welcome any time here, and if you don't want to pay old Toblin or whatever his name is for keep, you're welcome here. I haven't got much. I've only got the one spare room, I'm afraid, but there's plenty of room in the hay barn if you wanted to. It's surprisingly comfy in there.
Crack. I flicker a gold piece and say thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so where to next then, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, we began to speak to Sildar next, aren't we?
Sildar.
Yeah. Is he still at the Town Masters?
I mean, that would be where you'd expect to find him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll plod down there then.
Just up into the main town, as detailed before. You walk up there and you go past. You go kind of towards where the woodworker's place was, past the Lion's Shield Costers. Not even that far, actually. It's just literally up the road, actually, from where you are. And he's in there in his little kind of makeshift office that he's made up. There you go. My friends, I was starting to worry. I went looking for you earlier on. I came across some information. I've been doing a bit of investigating this morning, and turns out the last anybody saw of my friend Iarno, he was investigating something to do with the old Tressendor Manor. I would go up there and have a look myself, but and I know the Red Brands are up there, so maybe something terrible may have happened to him up there.
We have plenty of information to exchange with you regarding not only Iarno, but what has happened since to the Red Brands. And I'm just going to hand him the letter and let him read it. I'm trying to gauge his reaction. If I'm trying to, if he acts shocked, is it a real reaction?
He reads it out and he's like, Lord Albrek, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers working for the dwarves, capture them and kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their position if it's moving. Counting on you, Iarno. And then he screws it up into a ball and throws it across the room. And it's like, that dirty bastard. I'll have his head. We must find him. He needs to be brought to justice.
We have our suspicions on where he might be. Can I ask you, was Iarno a magic user?
Yes. A wizard.
Do you happen to know if he channeled his magic through a staff?
I believe he did, yes.
Any chance that staff was made of glass?
Really spelling it out for him.
Not as memory recalls, but
there's a chance that Iarno has been masquerading as the leader has been masquerading as the Iarno, but leading the Red Brand. I'm just getting told to get down by Sildar.
we all sit on the floor.
Up on his desk.
I was trying to be all sly, so you wouldn't know this, actually, but I turned my mic off on OBS so that it wouldn't be recorded. My dogs decided to get up on the sofa and trying to throw her off.
I hand Sildar my paw.
Who wants to roleplay as Sildar?
So follow me. I'll take you directly to Cragmaw Castle.
That is the way to do it.
Right. So I turned my mic off in OBS, so
Here's 1,000
none of that will get picked up. But you guys obviously heard all the squeaking and everything. I threw a dog toy at her to get her to get off the sofa. Anyway.
Well, it seems, Sildar, we need to get to Cragmaw Castle. I believe that he's heading there. So the thing is, we don't particularly know where that is.
So Iarno is this glass staff who's been leading up these Red Brands.
That's our suspicion.
It is indeed. If you want to question any Red Brands, we currently have 3 tied up next to the sleeping giant. If you have any questions yourself for them.
Oh, and there's one more underneath the manor.
There is one. We left one in there to tell the tale of our destruction. I mean, you should have seen it.
You've already been in the
Yeah, it was amazing.
So you went to the manor, and Iarno wasn't there. You just found this note.
We found.
We just missed him.
We feel like we missed him. I think we encountered his familiar. In fact, actually, there's a question. Do you know if he had a familiar? And
yeah, I mean, he was he's had various familiars.
So it's just another thing pointing to them being the same person. I think.
It's a common wizard's trick. I believe this makes sense to set up to have a familiar keeping guard. But
we think the familiar figured out we were there and warned him, and he was able to escape before we could. He was also able to set his the rest of the red brand on us to hold us up, but we made short work of them.
So how do you suggest? We believe that Cragmaw Castle is the answer, and finding out who the Black Spider is indeed.
Yes. I've had no luck in finding any information about Cragmaw Castle. Nobody around the town seems to know much about it either. I was hoping to be able to talk to Sister Gabrielle at the shrine in the town square, but nobody's seen her in a few days.
Do you think Harbin Wester would know anything about any of this?
Certainly worth a talk with him. He's
well, he might be more willing now. There's no red brand breathing down his neck.
I think
and he kind of looks around. It's like, there's a dirty goblin in here that I completely didn't realise there was there. And he starts drawing his sword. It's like, and then Jupe's like, Master
No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. He's our comedy character.
You're a comedy sidekick. Of course, every good adventuring party needs one.
He's droopy, isn't it? I'm Shaggy and he's droopy.
Hello. We believe he can lead us to the castle. We have another lead though, a fellow called Reidoth. We will have to travel to Thundertree if we were to follow that particular lead.
That sounds like a long way off though, doesn't it?
Geography check, Luke.
Sorry?
Just like a geography mind map check.
Yeah.
If in the wider world, the forest is north of Phandalin.
Do you want to have a look at the world map?
Do you mind? Can we?
No,
just to get an idea? Because if Thundertree
isn't on the way
in the wrong direction,
it's on the left, just below, I believe.
So we don't know where Cragmaw Castle is, but it could be
in the woods somewhere.
It could be anywhere in these woods. Thundertree.
It's just
Thundertree, right there.
So basically, what Quilline told you is that you could literally go cross country and skirt around the forest, which is quicker. Or the safer route would be to go along the road to basically Neverwinter and then cut across. It would be slightly quick, possibly safer, but it would be longer because you'd be going round in a semicircle instead of straight across.
Do we have a reason to visit Neverwinter?
Shopping?
Nah.
No,
shopping?
Not really.
Okay.
Not as a quest.
But I mean, you can do it if that's what you want to do.
I think at the minute it's our only lead with the guidance of the goblin.
Yeah, I mean,
if the Thundertree onwards.
With the guidance of the goblin or Droopy, whatever his name is, his idea was to go into the forest to the point where he knows there are lookouts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
and then to trap or follow or get one of the lookouts to guide us to the castle.
Yeah,
that's one plan without needing to go to Thundertree.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask Droopy if it is mostly goblins that patrol the castle, or if there's any other creatures that we have to worry about?
Yeah, well, we're a united tribe of all the goblin nations. So there's goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears.
We have some goblins on our side as well, remember?
Yeah, we do.
I also realised the bugbears do know where the castle is. I forgot that last week.
Well, they're not going to tell us now, are they?
Yeah. The bugbears did know where the castle was. I did give you that piece of information. I'm not a terrible GM.
Yeah, but it just murdered them.
You did.
Well, and is that it? So hobgoblins, goblins, bugbears, anything larger that we should be concerned about? Not that he knows of.
Nah, I mean,
he's lying. I want to do an intimidation roll.
We
yeah.
There might have some wolves. I heard that
hang about.
There was a bugbear chief that had a direwolf, but
I think we might have killed him.
Yeah, we've done him.
I thought we might have sorted that one. Okay.
Would you consider goblins part of the Underdark?
No.
Or an alliance of the Underdark?
Typically not. No, dirty Underdark or drows or the scary stuff down there. Yeah, we go down the Underdark.
Okay. Only because the Black Spider was getting all these alliances together, and he just happened to mention troops and stuff. That's maybe I don't want him to be one of them.
I think the Black Spider's up to more than just the goblin, the surface stuff that we know. I'm asking that question, but I'm imagining there probably still is, heavier hitting creatures further in towards the castle that we don't know about. Just that it was worth in case we had some sort of tidbit of knowledge.
I mean, the Neverwinter Woods itself is a dangerous place. Like, we don't... if you don't know where you're going, you'll get lost in there and never come out. And that's if you don't get eaten by wolves or bears or giant rats or spiders or owlbears.
Maybe Thunder Tree is then.
Did you do a check? Sorry, James. Was you checking?
No, I was going to intimidate him because I thought he was lying.
Oh, okay.
Duke doesn't lie. You saved Duke's life. I'm yours forever.
Oh, yeah.
Until I return the debt. In which case, then I'll be off with my 5 gold.
And maybe you should.
I say we head to Thunder Tree, keeping the goblin on us. If we end up going into the forest, he can take over from there. Yeah. I think Reidoth's a good shout.
Yeah, the forest is scary, so...
I also just remembered, I don't know whether to go via straight to Thunder Tree or on the road, though.
I think go straight there.
Straight to Thunder Tree?
Yep.
Can we go...
That's my vote, though. You don't have to do that.
No, I think straight to Thunder Tree too.
No, I think we should go the long way.
You want to go the long way?
No, I'm being stupid.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you saw it earlier on, but I did measure it out for you. So basically, if you were to go essentially straight up there, yes, reckon 65 miles on the map. So you can do 25 miles in a day. So you're looking at approximately 3 days, or just less short of 3 days. Whereas if you go via the path, you're basically doubling that.
Fuck that.
Straight there then.
You're looking at over 100 miles, so then you're looking at 4 days. So it will take you longer, but be safer.
We can handle it.
Let's do that. Anything we want to tidy up here? One thing we do want to do is collect 100 gold off of Helia.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Did she want correspondence or his body?
I believe
he's not dead yet, is he?
We've got loads of gold, haven't we? Why don't we just go, give her the body, give her some proof, and then let her keep the money because we're awesome.
I believe she just asked for correspondence.
Did she? Okay.
She wanted us to clear him out though and kill him.
Okay, there. So she offers the characters 100 gold pieces to eliminate the Red Brand leader, and bring her any correspondence found in his quarters. That's what.
Should we hold fire on that then?
We could just tell her that we've given him.
I'm going to pick up the letter that he screwed up and threw in the corner. Just I've still got it.
Well, should we take that to her just in case once she knows that the leader is Iarno, she might spill a bit more information. She might know who Iarno is.
Well, we know who Iarno is, though.
Bit of advice from our friend Lecky Macon in the chat, by the way. It's just to say, in all capital letters, get horses.
Yeah, can we have horses, please? Let's go to the horse.
I don't have that kind of resources, but I'm sure that you could probably find some for hire in the town.
Is there a livery in town?
Yeah, well, we could use that 100 gold then. Yeah, let's not let her keep that. Oh, no, we can't have it yet. Let's just go and get horses off that dude at the front. If he doesn't give us to them, we'll
let's just see how much they cost to rent Barton's at Barton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are going to take a long rest before we leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you can leave in the morning. That's absolutely fine.
Are we going to speak to Harbin Wester before we leave?
Talk to Harbin Wester.
Yeah.
So basically, so Sildar is like, right, okay, so we have 2 leads. And he looks at Droop and is like, would not trust a goblin as far as I can throw one, and he could easily lead you into a trap. if you trust him to let him follow you around and not stab you in the back, that's on you. So my vote would be to go, if you want to continue on this quest, and I implore that you do, to find Gundren, I would recommend Thundertree. Find this Reidoth, see what he has to know on the matter. If you've managed to find Cragmaw Castle, let's have a look here, and defeat or drive off the tribe's chieftain, and Jupe speaks up, and he's like, Growl! King Growl! Yeah, he's a big, tough bugbear. And he's like, yes, well, I can make it worth your while. And of course, if you find any information on Gundren whilst there as well, then that would be better than a bonus. I've got some funds locked up in the area. Certainly now that Iarno's not here, we can draw into that. 500 gold pieces if you can eliminate the threat of this Cragmaw tribe at the castle. In regards to Iarno, as I said, I've been looking for you to investigate this, and I was going to offer you a reward for finding Iarno. As it appears that you've already done this and eliminated the red brands, then here, and he throws you a pouch of coins. Consider that good faith, and you could put that towards your horses.
Is that it?
200 gold. If you open the bag, you can approximate there's about 200 gold pieces in there.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
So I'll put down 200 gold pieces.
Thank you very much.
On the
kitty.
sheet. Stick it in the kitty.
We
On
should
the
be able to
GD.
buy some really cool horses.
Yeah, we got.
If you want to hire some horses, you could try. There's a farm. They might have some horses to spare. I was speaking to him earlier on today. Let me just. Darren Eldermath. He's got an orchard, but he's also got stables just to the northwest of town. Back up past Barthen's Provisions. As we entered into the town originally, there was a trail going off. Follow the trail down there. Tell him that I sent you, and I'm sure that he would spare you a couple of horses for a small fee.
Okay.
Lovely.
Right, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sildar.
And we need a rest as well before we go.
Do we want to speak to Harbin?
Yeah.
So let's do like order of events. Speak to Harbin.
Mm-hmm.
Go stay either at the inn or at the farm.
Yeah.
Pick up the horses and then jog on in the morning.
I want to, on the way to the horses in the morning, I do want to pass by this Shrine of Luck, because he was talking about Sister Gariel, seeing if she's around. I can't remember, what was it he was saying, Sildar? That he was looking for her.
Yeah, looking for her for some information, but apparently she's been out of town, not missing, out of town for a while.
Also in town, are there any shops that sell healing potions?
Haha! Are you reading the Twitch chat, sir?
Not at all.
I was just suggesting in there. Yeah, we can probably sort that out. The Lion Shield Costa's probably your best bet for that. It's the adventuring shop.
Oh God!
Oh, not her again. Jesus.
Realistically, the shrine, a cleric or some description is probably your best bet.
Perfect.
So the shrine or Lion Shield Costa.
As a druid, does this shrine sort of resonate with anything? What is that exactly? The Shrine of Luck?
Do you want to go and check that? I mean, you've already walked past it a couple of times, so.
Oh yeah, if we're in the area and we've got time, I'll have a quick.
It's only a small
quick
town.
gander.
But like I said, you would have walked past it once or twice from the inn and stuff when you first came in. So, the Shrine of Luck. Let's have a look. It's a small shrine made of stones taken from nearby ruins. Roll me a religion check. Easy, yeah. So without a doubt, you look at the way that you kind of go up there, and it's a small outdoor shrine. If you can see on the map there, it's all outdoors, and it's just and there's a small shrine there. No seats or anything. It's not like a church, but from the effigies that have been put there, and you smell the burnt out incest and stuff like that.
Incest? The burnt out incest? Jesus.
Incest.
What sort of town is this?
Incense. And it's you reckon it's dedicated to Timora, which is the goddess of luck and good fortune. But yeah, there's nobody there at all.
Is there anything we can? I think I'll just spend some time at the shrine, having a little chat with Timora, telling her about what we've got coming up, seeing if she wishes to
bless
send
us.
some luck our way, to bless us, so to speak.
You're gonna with that religion check, you'd know what to do. So you have a little pray and a little worship. You can have some inspiration marked on your character sheet.
Hey.
Okay, you wanted to find Harbin. So
We barge in there and
Harbin.
Just kick the door in and say, "Tell us what you know."
Harbin. What is the meaning of this barging into my chambers like this? How dare you? What is that dirty little goblin doing there? And he's like, hey!
Is Harbin wearing any shoes?
Yeah, very fancy looking shoes.
Should we knock him over and nick his shoes?
Knock him over, take his shoes. His shoes are ours now.
Hold on a minute. This is the election.
This is the town.
Me and Burr use our combined strength and dexterity to steal his shoes straight away.
I kneel down behind him. Scapes pushes him over me.
Yeah.
His legs go up in the air. We have his shoes off.
Yeah.
That's it.
What style of shoe are they, Luke? Because I need to put them in my inventory.
Let's just take a second to think about this.
Luke has no idea what to do about this.
You're going to collect these shoes.
Oh, Lisa, have you got anything for these two?
I'm just definitely going to try and stop them from using their joint skill and dexterity to immediately flip over the mayor of this town.
And I'm going to cast guidance on whatever check Lisa needs to do to stop.
No, that's not fair.
Have you looked into this orc trouble yet?
We've got bigger fish to fry than the orcs just yet.
Yeah, we've just taken out your red brands because we know you're
95% of them.
What do you mean you've taken out
about 80%, maybe 87% of them? Yes.
It just sounds. What do you mean you've taken care of the red brands?
Well, we've taken.
There's no problem. The red brands is a harmless mercenary group.
Well,
we took riffraff off the street.
That's literally an oxymoron, a harmless mercenary group.
Yeah. And they told us that you're on a take, so what's all that about?
That's a deception check.
I'm going to send some guidance to him for that.
I've got +7 on deception. So if
escapes lines,
escapes line, I'll go.
Okay,
add a D4 to that.
Right, I'm going to roll my D20. Which is 7 plus my deception is 2 plus a D4 1.
10.
But yeah.
Fat 10.
What evidence have you got that I'm on the take? When it work for these red brands, they don't even work. I have nothing to do with them, and I am quite insulted by the insinuation. You just outrageous called me a cheat. How
don't you lie to me?
Dare you? I am the democratically elected town master of this town.
Can I intimidate him?
Well, it looks as though the people in this town aren't happy. Clearly, they were being bullied by the red brands, which you failed to see and failed to take care of. They have asked us to get rid of the red brand, your people, and we have done it, and we've cleared it out. There is no threat, there is no danger to this town anymore.
And now we're here for you.
If this come to deal with them. What have you brought upon this town? If this comes back, there'll be riots on the streets, and they'll be knocking people's doors down, they'll be dragging people out. What have you done?
The only reason...
Hold on a minute. Harmless mercenaries would knock people's doors down and drag them out into the street. That sounds familiar to what happened to the woodcutter. So you're admitting that you do know about that and that someone was murdered in your street with your knowledge.
Sorry, I just realised I had to fill the radio silence. Roll insight.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to...
Guidance, Lise. D4.
Thank you.
This is great as a cantrip, isn't it?
What's that, lads? I can't see it.
4.
Oh shit!
It's an 8 into. Oh no, you need to roll a d4.
I mean, anybody can roll with insight. You're all present for the conversation.
15 plus 3, 18.
Oh yeah. So I think we touched upon this a couple of sessions ago. Is he's not lying entirely, but you can tell that he's just scared and completely intimidated by them, and so is spouting lies because he doesn't want any repercussions to come his way.
Well, look, we understand you're scared. They aren't a threat to you anymore. You believe that they were looking after your town, but they wasn't. They was taking money off of everyone, and they were essentially a mob. They're now gone. Your city is safe. Your people in your city feel safe, and we heard on the street that they have no trust in you. So how about it's time for you to gain some trust back, Boris, and start to work for your people you should have been doing in the first place.
Yeah, if you back the right side, then maybe they will trust you.
But herd immunity, and
take care of the PHS, the Fandolin Health Service, and the PHS will take care of you.
And he just stumps down in his chair and starts crying. Like, I'm not going to do it because last time I pretended to cry whilst filming my dog had a spaz attack. So he just starts sobbing. He's like, they said that they would kill me if I said anything or if I sent for help.
Well, they're gone.
How could you be sure that there's not more of them?
We're 85% sure they're all gone. Don't you worry about that. You can trust us.
You're not implicated in the destruction of the Red Brand. Publicly you've been against us, so no one will know any different until we return and know that we have definitely taken them all out.
And to help you run your city, to help you bring it back to what it was, we're willing to give you some help as well. This is your new vice chairman, Droopy.
Yeah.
Look after him.
But how can I return the favour and save your life if I'm not a bureaucrat? I can't write or read. What am I going to do? I can't count.
Right, or read.
And then
I want to get some revenge on those bugbear bastards. Come on!
Snarl.
Droopy, this is your new home. You will help the town master, whoever that will be in the future, to run their tasks.
Puck.
We don't need him, do we? Do we need him?
The big one's in charge.
Yeah, Droopy. Droopy's my little goblin thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
we need him until we find Reidoth.
Yeah, but then
I thought we were getting shot of him.
No, I understand
until we
why you
find
think
the
that.
druid.
He is annoying.
Yeah.
Until we find the druid, he's the only lead.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Sounds good.
You do realise that I'm just here, and it is quite rude to talk about someone in the third person when they're standing behind him.
But I suppose after that, we can probably do what we want with him.
Yeah, exactly. We'll eat him.
Well, after that, we just get rid of him. We can probably send him here, send him there, sell him off.
No, we're not cannibals if we eat you. You're not human, are you? It's just like eating any other meat.
Neither am I.
Don't talk to your food.
All right, not all human.
You're not human either, are you?
Well, I'm a dwarf.
So
still a different species.
You could eat an elf or a human, and it wouldn't count as cannibalism. Yep. I do think that you'll find that the definition of cannibalism, we're all humanoids, though I resent the term.
Oh.
Perhaps
I'm vegan.
Perhaps you are all goblinoids.
Goblinoids. I'm going to say that somehow.
Well, either way, we might eat you, so just shut up.
Troy Tempest says KFG. Kentucky. Unfortunately, somebody's had to go. Psychon sent, I think it was. Yeah. So good night. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Right. Okay. So what are you doing next? Because it is getting late. So let's just start wrapping this up. And then next week we can go to Thunder Tree. Boom.
Let's do long rest.
Long rest at the inn.
Let's then let's just do long rest at the inn, and then if you want, we could pick up at the next game, getting the horses and potions and fucking off.
That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful plan.
So basically, the long rest hit points go up. So
when you do a long rest, you get all your hit points back, you get all your hit dice back, you get all your spells back, all your abilities back.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Yeah, cool. As you march into you've still got half a day to go, so you'll float around town. I mean, you could whatever, and you have some eat and spend the afternoon drinking or whatever. You walk into the pub, Stonehill Inn, and Toblin, whatever his name was, Toblerone, something or another. And he's in there with his people. And as you walk in, there's a few people in there, and you see they all just start clapping. They're like, and he comes up to you, and he's like,
come to town.
Carp told my boy, whose name I've forgotten.
You're so excited, you forgot.
I know. They're glint in my eye, but I can't remember his name. I remember Pip. Yeah.
Pip, that's the one.
Yeah. Pip. Carp came up here and told Pip that you'd rescued the Thendra people from the Red Brands, and you dealt with them, and they're all gone. And everyone, and there's like a few people in there, some like a couple of miners and things like that, and his wife from before as well, Trilena, and the barmaid Elsa, and Toblin says, well, if this is true, then you've got friends here for life, and certainly until you get something more permanent sorted, you've got free room and board here.
Hey,
amazing, thank you.
We'll have everything on the menu then.
Well,
could I
have some vouchers so you can exchange at the bar?
Can't we get like at the end of the Asterix comics where you'd get like they used to roast the boar? That always looks so tasty. Can we have one of those?
I don't know if this Asterix is this some kind of like legend from your town.
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Yes, drinks all round, food, excellent. You spend the rest of the day drinking, making merry.
Can I just shout to the no? I'd say we have one final gift for everyone. If you head down to the Sleeping Giant, just round the back, are 3 red brands tied up. Do what you wish with them, but please make sure they end up in jail or something. Go and clear up our loose ends.
Yeah, dude, that's dark, man.
I love how you haven't dropped that. Like everyone else was like, anyway, then we're gonna go do this, and you're like, there's red brands and they're tied up.
red brands still tied up, just to remember.
Just give the rope back to Millicent when you're finished with it.
Yeah,
I'll be needing that.
Yes.
Wicked. All right, guys. I reckon that's a wrap for the night.
Cool.
Yeah,
because it is now 5 to midnight here in the UK.
Yeah.
Just remember to get health potions next week before we leave. I'm going to put it on my sheet.
Someone make that note, please.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the people in the chat will remind you. Yeah, so note that down that you want to get some health potions in the morning. You need to get the horses, and then we'll set off up to Thundertree. And excellent, I know where you're going, so I can actually get something prepared for it, which is awesome. Instead of me trying to just wing my way through it because I've not known where you're going to go. Cool. So thank you very much, everybody on stream who's tuned in, and anybody listening at home while you're going around your daily duties, listening to the podcast or what have you. We really appreciate you listening. If you are listening to the podcast, please do. Would absolutely love a review, just because it helps us get more listeners. And the few comments we've had from people, it has been positive. Whilst we're getting some technical difficulties on the stream, Sean's doing an amazing job cleaning that up in the editing. So it'd be great to kind of get spread around. There's also, if you want to watch the live stream, then we do record on stream straight to Twitch every Tuesday evening at 8:30 UK time, of course. So you can find all that information on our social medias. So with that, you can find us if you want to talk to us, send us a message, see anything we've got, give us a follow at ShowDND on Twitter and on the Facebook. If you otherwise, you can find me at Lukey_baby86. Goodbye and good night. Anyone sign off? Pock?
You can find us on Twitter and Instagram. Both are at Sean F. Lee.
Wicked. Any final words, James, this evening? I know you don't do the social media.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Goodbye.
Short and sweet. Gavin?
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Find me at Gav Beer and Beards on Instagram.
Wicked.
And just a quick one. My old band, our EP, dropped on Spotify and Amazon today, so you can you can find Near Death Experiment on there. Have a listen.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, dude, I'm going to listen. That's awesome. Wow.
It was presumably it was the most. Well, I say most recent. It was the most recent one. Yeah. Like 2011. So it was a while ago. When you guys got good after I left. When things went. Stop dragging it down. Wicked. Yeah, Near Death Experiment. If you like your kind of hardcore, thrash sort of post-hardcore metal, I suppose you're kind of similar to things like Killswitch and stuff like that. Lamb of God, stuff like that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, check them out. They were all right. It's a shame you guys didn't do more. Other people in that band is Lewis Gale, who wrote our theme music for this as well. Lewis SW Gale on Twitter. But yeah, cool. Lisa, good night.
Good night.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, but honestly, it's just a shit show over there at the minute. I don't know if you'd want to bother. But it's the_energy if you'd like to. Cool. You can get my Instagram from there if you want.
Wicked. All right. Well, in these uncertain times, with everything going on in the world, with UK stupidly coming out of fucking lockdown and of COVID, with all the riots and everything happening in America, wherever you are, be safe. All right.
And play D&D.
Stay at home, be safe, play D&D, and hopefully we shall all see you soon. But chat, wicked for coming in. So many new people as well tonight. We've been fluctuating from 10, I've been up to 19 at any one stage. There's a new guy there who I don't recognise, Danny. I was just going to sign off, but I just noticed a new name. Sorry, guys. Danny Viole 12. Bloody loved that, he said. And Turbo KKV is another new guy. I think I mentioned them earlier on. So, yeah, thank you.
West Side of Daz I haven't seen before either.
West Side of Daz 69. Yeah, cool.
Thank you, guys.
So, all your new people as well. Thank you very much. Cheers for listening. If you're completely new, archived episodes are on YouTube. You can watch the videos or podcast available Spotify, available Podbean, Podcast Addict, iTunes, etc. So check it out. Anyway, guys, let's fuck off. I'll see you all soon.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
The D&D show would like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes on YouTube for the music and sound effects used in this recording. Find him on Twitter at Sword Coast Sounds. Also, a massive thank you to Lewis Gale for producing our amazing theme tune. Follow him on Twitter at Lewis SW Gale. Lastly, from all of us here at the D&D show, thank you for downloading this podcast. You're breathtaking. See you soon.